few questions
Captain
about
Dan.
the composition. Sorry, about the composition kan, the crew composition. So kalau macam tadi that format, that apa format crew tu, captain, senior first officer, second officer. The only people that can take off and landing is I suppose just two of them, captain and senior first
Uh,
officer.
Captain, senior first officer can land juga, tapi
Okay.
not normally what they will pair is captain and FO, senior FO and second officer. Because
Okay.
during the rest, the second officer will be with the senior FO. So the second
I
officer will sit
see.
on the captain seat. The senior FO will be on the FO seat lah.
That's very
So
interesting.
yeah, interesting. They do that kind of operation. Similar to, I believe, Cathay Pacific has the same kind of system. Singapore, I'm not too sure. I can't remember exactly how they operate. But yeah, that's how some of them operate lah. Even in terms of the rest kan, normally for us on the white body is a split kan. So we have team A, team B. If it's 12-hour flight, first 5 hours is team A,
Hmm.
next 6 hours team B, and then last 1 hour team A balik for the landing.
Mm-hmm.
But for Qantas, their operations was a bit different now. The captain can decide what kind of rest he wants. So
Okay.
it's
It's just
really
as a guideline lah. That flight sequence tu guideline je lah.
it's a real eye opener lah. I remember we were taking off from London at night, and then just after takeoff, maybe 10,000 feet, 20,000 feet. Lepas tu, he told me, okay, let's go, time for rest. I was like, time for rest. Baru je take off.
Team A rest.
Team A rest. So
Interesting.
they did, very interesting. They did, they can do something like what we do, which is split to half, or they can do 3 hours, 3 hours split. So 3
Okay.
hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 2.5, something like that. Yeah. So it's up to the captain. During the time I did my line training there were a few. I did a few styles lah. So it's complete half or split of 3 hours interval. So we did macam-macam lah. It was very very interesting lah, because we never did that kind of arrangement kan. But the one that surprised me the most was bila we took off from London, and then he told me like, "Hey, time to go for rest." That one was, I was shocked. Like, what?
Perhaps it must be tiring for be number 20 for takeoff and everything. To come
Maybe lah. I think so. Very long.
on. Tired.
It's very hard to start for engine now. Sama. On engine, to engine, for engine dah penat dah.
Very hard.
Very hard.
Yes. So after your line training, you were sent back to MAS. Dia tak ada buat online flight terus ke? Tak ada buat online flight dekat sana.
After line training was on their operational flights kan. So after that, they just sent us lah once they clear the final line check here, and then they send us back home. So in fact, when I went back, it was from Singapore. So when I arrived in Singapore, after that, I went back to KL from Singapore. I didn't continue to back to Australia sebab I had my hours already. The sector requirement is already met. So no point for me to go back to Australia at that time. So
They can just offload you like that.
Offload lah. Balik.
But they have backup lah actually.
Because they operate.
Backup 3 man cukup lah kan?
3 man cukup, no problem. Singapore to Sydney or Melbourne, 3 man, no problem.
Yeah,
And,
Singapore, Sydney, Melbourne 2 man cukup.
2 man pun, we've been doing 2 man. So,
I see. Okay.
2 man facing the sun in the morning. I still remember that flight. So
appreciate the small variants lah.
Oh yes. Different. Good experience. Good eye opener.
I see.